Welcome, Vault Dwellers. My name is Nacho Bidness. Today we're going to talk about maxing our intelligence as a way to get more experience while we're building. Now, before we get started, a quick word about mods. I am not choosing to use mods that increase experience gain, change stats, add overpowered weapons, things of that nature that kind of feel just a little bit like cheating to me. So if that is how you prefer to play, that's great. It's your game, you play any way you please. But what that means is that anything that I show you today is going to be usable with and without mods. So let's get started. You can see here that my intelligence, base intelligence, is 10. And you get that up through using perks when you level up. Now, I missed an opportunity. I did not realize until very late that if you take the bobblehead after you've maxed to 10 using perks, you can actually get up to 11. So the only one that I've got that way is agility, but that's available for any stat. So the first thing that we're going to do to take a look at this is just kind of get go away. The first thing that we're going to do is just get a baseline. So we're going to take a floor. That's worth 6. Take a wall. That's worth 4. And we'll scrap those. And we'll take a look at something worth a little bit more. We've got a workbench that is not worth 179. Just idiot savant went off. So we got a workbench that's worth 36. We've got 6, 4, and 36. So let's start boosting our intelligence. We're going to do this with stuff that is gear, and we're not going to really touch chems for 2 reasons. 1, risk of addiction. 2, chems wear off fairly quickly, and we want to build for several in-game hours without trying to worry about it constantly. Have I taken my chems lately? So we start off at 10 intelligence, and the first thing that we're going to do is, although there is no under armor that boosts intelligence, there are many armor pieces available in the game. Anything with the sharp legendary modifier is something that will increase charisma and intelligence by 1. So I'm going to take those 3 items that before I renamed them were sharp, and we're up to intelligence 13. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use something that's available in Far Harbor. It's something that you can get from the Children of Adam. I won't spoil anything about Far Harbor. If you're interested in how to get this, there are plenty of articles available online. But we're going to use the Inquisitor's Cowl, which you can see has, we'll zoom in there, we've got intelligence 4 on that. So now we're up to 17. If you've missed the Inquisitor's Cowl, there's also Road Goggles and Tinker Headgear, which combined give you an increase of 2. Not as good, but still a bonus. So that Inquisitor's Cowl only works when you're heavily irradiated. So you can see I've got a huge dose of radiation there, but while we're building, that doesn't matter so much as long as we remember not to fall in the water and stay in the water for too long. Now there's also some gear that came out with Far Harbor with the Unyielding modifier on Legendary, and you can see I renamed these the Woohoo Chest and the Woohoo Right Leg, and because they are so good when it comes to building settlements, because they increase all of your stats by 3, including the 2 important ones for settlement builders, which are Charisma and Intelligence. So once we put those on, we're up to Intelligence 23. Now, one thing the way to get these, this one is available as a quest reward in Acadia. It's the Unyielding Synth chest piece. And there again, I won't spoil anything. If you're interested in how to get that, you can look it up online. The leg here was a random drop. I don't do legendary farming it. I tried it, it didn't seem to work for me. So I was thrilled when I got this as a random drop. We could conceivably push our intelligence an additional 2, 4, 6 points if we were able to find the Unyielding modifier on a left arm, a left leg, and a right arm. But we've already got a pretty massive boost to our intelligence. So we can actually go even a little bit farther with this, because if we take the Night Person 2 perk, when we build at night, we're going to have an additional 3 intelligence. And the last thing that we can use is the Lover's Embrace perk, which, where did it go? There's that. The Lover's Embrace perk, which gives us an additional 15% as long as we are sleeping somewhere near our in-game love interest. So our total intelligence is up to 26 at night, and using the Lover's Embrace we get an additional 15% for several hours. So let's take a look at how much extra experience we get. So the wood floor that was 6 before, is now 9. So we got a 50% bonus on our experience. The wall that was 4 before is now 7. And the robot workbench, which was I think 36 before, is 56 now. So that's not huge on an individual item basis, but when you're building hundreds of different items, it can really start to add up. You can also use this trick when you go to turn in quests for some big gains in experience during quests. So taking the time to maximize your intelligence means that you're going to have more perks available for building, so it'll be easier to get things like local leader and cap collector and the other things that you need to unlock some of the various settlement items. I hope you found this useful. If you liked, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. If you didn't like, please tell me why, and I'll try and do better next time. My name is Nacho Bidness, saying it's a great big wasteland out there. Let's go have fun in it. Isn't that the smartest looking guy you ever saw?